こんにちは、愛です。Hello, my name is Ai. I'm a Japanese mom who lives in Southern California with my two girls and my partner. In this video, I'm gonna introduce Japanese home cooking. Keywords are easy, simple, yummy, and Japanese. はい、last time I introduced souffle pudding, and today I'm gonna introduce another very delicious, amazing dessert recipe. And we're gonna make this one. ね、白いロールケーキ White Roll Cake. And recipe comes from my favorite cooking magazine, Orange Page. It's a Japanese magazine, and I put the website link for their website, so please check if you are interested. It's only in Japanese, but I will put in the description box. And why it's white? It's white because the sponge cake part is mostly merengue, ね、egg white, whipped egg white, and the recipe is very simple, and the point is whip stiff peak to stiff peak, so whip the egg white very well, and then also when inside of the cream is whipped cream with Greek yogurt, ね, and again whip the heavy cream to stiff peak, ね, very well, whip very well. That's the only secret. So recipe is very simple, but the making raw part is kinda it was challenging for me. Before making this video, I tried this recipe many times, and I learned everything is easy except one part, making roll cake, like rolling the sponge and cream together was a little bit challenge to me. I put too much cream. Every time I put too much. So please, you don't have to put all cream you made. Please try not to put too much cream. And as you can see from the video, you see my struggle and it gets messy. Please forgive me in advance. I'm not so good at baking. I don't like measuring and detail work. I'm not so good at it, but I try. So, in today's recipe, I use the metric system, so gram and milligram. And for baking, I realize it's very important to detail like a measurement. And usually I use cup and spoon and choose easy way. But today I scaled, measured. ね、そう、today's 真っ白です。白いロールケーキ、ヨーグルトが入ってて、there's a yogurt and whipped cream inside, and very refreshing flavor、ね、爽やかな夏の味がしますよ。はい、so let's see how to prepare white roll cake.And if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. So important to me. ね、はい。We're gonna use 26 cm times 39 cm baking sheet. To make sponge, you need 75 milliliter of milk, 60 milliliter of vegetable oil, 90 gram of flour, 90 gram of sugar, 7 egg white. And for the cream, yogurt cream, you need 400 gram of plain Greek yogurt. It's not sweet one. And 250 milliliter of heavy cream. 90 gram of sugar and 8 to 10 strawberries. Let's start with making sponge cake. In a medium-sized bowl, place 75 milliliter of milk.And 60 milliliter of vegetable oil and 90 gram of sugar. In this video it's not shown, but 90 gram of sugar, and mix very well. And shift in 90 gram of flour. And using whisk.Again, mix very well. Next, we're gonna make merengue. Make the merengue in a clean dry bowl. and whip until stiff peak. So 7 egg white, and then once it starts to whip like a whipped, add 90 grams of sugar and whip until stiff peaks. When the whisk poured out, the merengue does not drop it off. And now we're gonna mix it. So first, add some egg white into the milk mixture in the first bowl. And using whisk, mix very well. And then half of merengue, the rest of half of the merengue, add and gently fold in using the spatula. So fold in from the bottom of the bowl and then add the rest of the merengue and gently fold in until completely mix very well. Gently fold in so that the merengue doesn't break. Keep the fluffiness of merengue. Once it's fully, completely mixed, pour the mixture into the baking sheet, 38.7 centimeter times 26 centimeter baking sheet lined with parchment paper, and spread the mixture evenly. And we're gonna bake in preheated oven, 320 Fahrenheit degree or 160 Celsius oven, and bake for about 16 to 18 minutes. And while we are waiting, let's prepare the strawberry. Strawberry, wash carefully, and then using kitchen paper towel, remove the water, excess water, and cut the top. We're gonna use whole strawberry, 8 to 9 strawberries. So now we're gonna prepare the yogurt cream. So place 250 milliliter of heavy cream and 90 gram of granulated sugar, and we're gonna whip the heavy cream until stiff peak. So secret of success is to whip heavy cream till stiff shift. And the code for electric mixture is all over. And please forgive me. I didn't know until I see in the video. It's all over, but it's okay. And whip until stiff peak. So when you lift up the whisk, the cream doesn't fall down. That's the stiff peak, hard peak. And whipping well is the secret of making good white roll. And we're gonna add yogurt, Greek yogurt, no sweet one, plain Greek yogurt. I added 400 grams of Greek yogurt and gently fold in, mix well. And after 16 to 18 minutes of baking, sponge cake is ready. So place the big sheet of parchment paper on the working surface, and we're gonna flip over. And I'm supposed to use cooling rack, but I don't have it, so I just flipped over. But if you have a cooling rack, place the cooling rack and gently flip over. And gently remove the parchment paper, and once you remove, put it back and wait for about 10 minutes until the sponge cake gets cooled down. So now we're gonna roll the cake, but I wanna demonstrate, or I wanna show you on paper. So pretend there's a sheet of roll cake, and then leave the 2 centimeter at the far end part, and then press the whipped cream, spread thinly layer of yogurt cream spread out. So 2 centimeter, leave the space, end part, far end part, and spread evenly and thinly the yogurt cream spread out. And now I'm gonna show you on paper second part of placing the cream. So pretend this is paper is the sheet of sponge cake, and then we're gonna leave space on 2 centimeter each side, so 1 inch each side, and then towards you, the side towards you, 5 centimeter, meaning about 2 inch. And red part, red stripe part is the cream part. We're gonna press cream, and then from end part, like far end towards you, roll, and then using the flat thing, like I'm gonna use tray, but something flat, place on it at the edge, then pour the parchment paper, and then roll, and then squeeze in the end part, and then roll around and make a shape. That's the ideal way. Mine didn't go ideal way, but let me demonstrate. So each side 2 centimeter, leave the space, and then toward you 5 centimeter space. 5 centimeter means about 2 inch. And place the whipped cream, yogurt cream. So it's like a rectangular mountain, make a mountain. And in the center, you place the strawberries one by one. So all process is very simple. My challenge was rolling the roll cake part, this part. So I tried many times, and this is the best video I could make. So place the strawberries, and then using spatula, cover the strawberry with whipped cream. And we're gonna roll. So from far end towards you, we're gonna roll. That's why we made a space at the end. So from far end part to the edge of the cream, roll in, and then I'm gonna use the tray, edge of tray, and press toward the far end, and pour the parchment paper to keep a good shape. And roll towards you, and then the end part twist around, and we're gonna roll and make a shape. And after rolling, keep it in the fridge for 2 hours, and it's ready. And remove the parchment paper. I didn't roll very well. I put too much cream. So when you make it, please don't put too much cream. You don't have to use all cream you made. Mine's a little bit messy, but it's okay, because I'm not good at baking and I did my best. So this is okay. And I'm using the bread knife and slice it, and it's ready. White roll cake is ready to serve, and it's beautiful. It's really white, snow white. And strawberry looks beautiful in snow white cake, roll cake.